It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's the dream scenario to any contest. And runs like that gets the ball rolling.
Get it! Hop 70, hop 18, Rattler, 18.
They take the handoff, now Richardson. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. First and goal here. Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. They take it across the goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Colts will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Gamble now on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Purdy. This one falls incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's 2nd down. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Here's Derrick Henry getting on the ground. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
1st and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Complete, Derrick Henry. They'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
From the pistol, Henry. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on one, and now they get him behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Completed to Flowers. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. 4th down. Here comes Kai Kroger to punt. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. When he's out of bounds, not the return that he had drawn up. No way, and actually loses yards. Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. Play action with Richardson. And the man is there to knock that away.
Listen, this guy's reputation certainly precedes him in any game he's on the field, but it doesn't always keep QBs away from challenging him, especially early. But you know what will deter quarterbacks? Results, and those are the results he's looking for.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
From the gun, Taylor. He's right up next to that 1st down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Ready?
This is Giddens. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up. Colts going to kick this away now on 4th, and it's Rigoberto Sanchez on for the punt. Collects this at the 32. He takes a punt, and the ball comes out. Oh, and the kicking team's got it.
I'm pretty sure his special teams coach is going to have a talk with him after that one. He can get as creative as he wants and do whatever he wants. Just don't lose yardage or the ball. You start doing either, and there's a problem.
Richardson on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Go!
On the shotgun, it's Richardson. Inside is ruled in by Warren. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call pretty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go, here we go. Ready?
Here's Taylor from the pistol. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. And it's a nickel set for the Ravens. 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Finds the in route complete. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Ready?
All right, they made the red zone, and it's touchdown or bust, it seems. They were lining up to go for this. Trying to push this past the marker. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
So many offenses will script, Kate, the first 15 plays of a game, but it's often getting to the lesser used stuff like that that's critical in the red zone. They get a decent gain out of it and continue the push for the goal line.
Ready?
Running here with Giddens. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the 1st. So they'll be facing 2nd and goal coming up as we reach the end of 1. 7-0 is our score. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Time for the 2nd quarter here, and the Colts are thinking points.
Next. Bronco 80.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts pull out in front further, 13-zip. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one right down the middle. And the Colts double their lead to 14. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Gamble now on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last Pass run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Purdy on the play action. Andrews has it, working downfield. He does it, touchdown Baltimore. The Ravens make it a one-score game in the first half. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
On the return, here's Anthony Gould. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Gould on the return. The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing now, Richardson. Forced out to his right. He's running with it. Richardson brings things to a halt with after that 1st down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield. Richardson now on 1st and 10. Into traffic, complete! And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
He's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Giddens will get this off his own lead. Makes his way through a tackle. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Jair Alexander with the stop.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
3rd and short yardage here, Richardson. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
That may not look like much on tomorrow's grade sheet. It'll just be an S for satisfactory. But that's a good decision. Nowhere to go with the ball. Don't put it in harm's way.
Trap 60, trap 60. 70, Timberwolf. Warriors, 70.
Going for it on 4th, Richardson. That finds Pittman, complete. And he will get the 1st as they touch him down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Taylor. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
Now a toss play, Taylor. line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
You know, you call that toss play, it's almost like a challenge to cornerbacks, Kate. You're challenging their will and their want to. Can they get down there in time to make contact behind the line? In this case, well, challenge accepted and mission accomplished.
Now Richardson to throw. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Indy. It's the Colts, who need to figure out this 3rd and 11.
Here we go. Set.
3rd and long for him here. Has some room to work. And he's got it. It's in close. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts grow their lead just before halftime. That one splits the uprights. And the Colts double their lead to 14. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Get set.
At the gun, give to Hill. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
This is Henry on 2nd. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 35 to figure out.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. 1st and 10. Here's Richardson. That pass caught by Gould. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. Offense in the hurry up here. Richardson. He doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. That's on target to Pierce. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. They'll throw again. Richardson. And it's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Richardson. Going with the screen to Taylor. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken. One last play before the break.
Ready.
Run here with Giddens. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. The Colts are going to turn to their kicker, Spencer Schrader, for the field goal try. This will be a 44-yard look. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down just inside the 25. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. He'll set up the screen for Henry. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. They put Flowers in motion right. On 1st and 10, it's Henry. Running there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Purdy gets this from the pistol. Has him on the quick hitter. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st. Shotgun snap for Purdy. And that one falls incomplete. Oh, would have been a great catch. Still was a great effort. That brings up 2nd down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
On 3rd down, Purdy. Brought in. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down the completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. Purdy now on 4th down. Looking this fullback now. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. One of their best play calls of this game, Brock. That's him 17 yards on 4th down and gets them the 1st.
At the 21-yard line.
Off the play fake, Purdy. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21.
Get set.
A draw now. This is Henry. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
So that's what I'm talking about. That's the kind of reaction time you want when you face a draw play. They broke on it shortly after the draw started, and they contained it to a minimal gain.
3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out. Here he goes, 3rd and long. All in left side. He's got the 1st down grab and still going. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens cut the lead down to 10.
Ravens 14.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Come on.
Going wide receiver run to start this series. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I can hear it now, Kate, before it even comes out of my mouth when I say anybody but a receiver or corner is the best athlete on the field. But I'm starting to really feel like these DNs in today's NFL game are the best athletes. And when you watch one chase down a play like that for negative yards, I'll make my case and I'll stay in my opinion.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Breaks through and breaks away. And the Ravens are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, Brock, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception right there.
We know that no lead in this league is safe ever, ever, ever. A 1-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. They all seemingly come down to the final possession anyway. And with a whole half of football left, you just can't give away too many possessions like that.
Yeah, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw.
And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right. It certainly wasn't.
And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A gain of 3. It's now 4th down and less than a yard.
Looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. Throwing now, needing the first. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Take the handoff, now Richardson. Completed over the middle. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
This really should be the last place in the lap.
So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free. Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. On the move, past the 40. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. We'll keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Richardson fires quickly out wide. It's an Indianapolis touchdown! The Colts lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. On the gun is Purdy. Pass pulled in by Henry. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore. New set of downs for him from the 46. Purdy on 1st down. He's got it. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Colts side of the field. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's not quite over yet, but they take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
It's set.
Now Purdy. Andrews has it, working downfield. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down that 17-yard line. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. Offense is set, 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. This one's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Finds him over the middle. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8. 3rd down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. Turning to Henry on 3rd. They get 2 on the play, and now they've got 1st and goal.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. If you're a Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie, you can't get 1 yard for a first. You're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
Has it down close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. With hardly anything here, 2nd and inches. Trying to run with Henry. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Back to Henry. And this time he's got it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens get it back to within 2 possessions. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Here's Luke for the point after. And he pulls it. It's no good. Kick goes too far to the left. Point after left on the table. So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. Here's Gould on the return. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Ready? Gotta be Timberwolf. Let go.
Taylor again. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone could finally get to him.
They're going option keeper on 1st and 10. And they'll pitch it out to him. And he finds a little room there before being hauled down, gain of 3.
Okay, that's a quick hitter to the big guy, and that's what you normally expect to see out of it. Not a huge gain, just picking up a little bit before they stall him out.
Play fake, it's Richardson. They just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Richardson on 3rd. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. The Colts are going to turn to their kicker, Spencer Schrader, for the field goal try. From the left hash, 54 yards out.
A 54-yard attempt.
It's no good. It had the leg, but is aimed wide right. And the game stays at 11.
Kid, any way you look at it, any script you were going to write for a comeback, it started with the field goal. They had to have that right there, and they don't. So you can rip up that script. Not sure there's enough time remaining to find a way to win it.
Going the out route complete. Oh, this big guy is moving. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens now within 1 score in the 4th. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So the touchdown was only a part of it, Brock. They're going to go for 2 now and try to make this just a field goal game.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Watch out!
They'll try to run it in. He's almost there, but no, they stop him at the last moment. It's going to be just inches shy of that 2-point conversion. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. They start on the ground. Taylor. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just 1 play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Let's go now. Ready, right?
Now carry by Giddens. A lot of space ahead. He cuts it to the right sideline. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end this series with points.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
Ready? 60 by 6. Ready? Go. Ready up. Here we go. Shot.
Here's Taylor from the pistol. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the 1st and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
2. Ready?
Taylor again. And this time he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts stretch it to a 2-score game in the 4th. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Looking to tack on the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Colts push the lead up to 12.
26.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Gamble now on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. First call here coming from the shotgun. Henry gets it here to start the drive. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Purdy to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Throwing now. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You never ever this offense like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Trying to push deep downfield. He's got it deep downfield. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Down a couple of scores. Those 2 timeouts they've got left are going to be crucial. Here's 1st down. Into traffic. Complete. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. He'll come up on 1st and 10. Play action now. Purdy. This is Cox going right back to Andrews. And they take him down right along the 30. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. To the air again. Purdy. The left side caught by Andrews. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Sticking to the air here. It's Purdy. And this won't be Cox. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches. But that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Colts are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Ready.
Under the pistol, it's Giddens. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. So the Colts pick up the win in this one. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week. Some folks call liberty. In the land of the free, cops copping the plea. You'll be looking at me and I'll be loaded. Hell broken all loose below. Heaven had no place to go. Mama's gonna pay for all that I'm gifted. How we gonna do it? Take what I want, though the world's resistant. How we gonna do it? No repeat, goddamn fatalistic. How we gonna do it? Steal for the rich, for the rich, for the rich. Mama's gonna pay me. Gonna pay me. Gonna pay. Gonna pay. Crime is gonna pay for all my sins. Crime is gonna pay for all with no resistance now. How we gonna do it? What we gonna call it? All out falling. Crime is gonna pay. How we gonna do it? What we gonna call it? Rome is falling. God's gonna pay me.
I'm just a wild little beast. Lord, how I gave my parents fits. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Daddy took me hunting when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin, you better run.